Electrical code regulations govern the installation of 120 volts wiring near gas pipes to ensure safety and prevent hazards. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides specific guidelines that must be followed. Article 300.4 B addresses protection against physical damage, stating that electrical wiring systems shall not be installed in a way that exposes them to excessive temperatures from heat-producing appliances. Article 300.6 focuses on protection against corrosion, stipulating that conductors shall be installed in a manner that minimizes the likelihood of damage. Article 334.30 B1 pertains to non-metallic sheath cable, known as NM cable. It states that NM cable may be installed parallel to and within 2 inches of gas piping in finished walls, ceilings, and floors. Article 334.30 B2 addresses perpendicular crossings, specifying that NM cable may cross gas piping perpendicularly at angles of 90 degrees if the cables are installed with no more than 1 1/2 inches of separation between them. Article 334.30 C covers conductors and conduit in unfinished basements. It mandates that conductors and a conduit shall be installed parallel to and within 1 inch of gas piping in unfinished basements. Article 334.30 D details perpendicular crossings for conductors and conduit, allowing conductors and a conduit to cross gas piping perpendicularly at any angle if the conductors are encased in a minimum of 6 inches of concrete or are installed within a protective sleeve. In addition to these NEC regulations, there are several additional considerations to keep in mind. Firstly, maintain a minimum distance of 6 inches between wires and gas valves or regulators. Secondly, avoid running wires directly below gas lines, especially in areas where nails or screws may be driven through the wall. Thirdly, exercise caution when drilling or nailing near gas pipes. And fourthly, it is always recommended to have a qualified electrician perform the work to ensure compliance with the electrical code. It is important to note that the NEC is updated regularly. Always check with local electrical authorities for the most current requirements in your area. When dealing with electrical wiring near gas pipes, safety is paramount. The NEC provides specific guidelines to minimize the risk of electrical hazards and gas leaks. Understanding and adhering to these regulations is crucial for protecting your home and family. Firstly, consider the type of wiring. NM cable, commonly used in residential wiring, has specific rules regarding its proximity to gas pipes. Secondly, pay attention to the distance. The NEC specifies minimum distances for parallel runs and perpendicular crossings. Thirdly, think about the location. Finished walls, unfinished basements, and other areas have different requirements. Fourthly, consider protection. Using conduit or protective sleeves can provide additional safety in certain situations. Fifthly, take extra precautions. Avoid running wires in areas where they could be easily damaged. Sixthly, stay updated. Electrical codes are constantly evolving, so stay informed about the latest changes. In summary, running electrical wiring near gas pipes requires careful planning and adherence to NEC regulations. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a safe and compliant installation. Remember, when in doubt, consult a qualified electrician.